Hi guys, and welcome to an All Signs You versus Them. We're looking into you and a person you may be dealing with. And take what resonate, leave behind the rest, place yourself into the shoes. We go from Aries to Pisces, and there are timestamps below. Hope you're doing well. Let's get to it. We're starting with Aries here. Aries. Show me Aries. Where Aries at? Alright, so this is somewhat of a stable connection, I will say. Yeah. Being put on a bit of a pause, if you can say it like that. When I look at you, Aries, I feel as though you're probably very work focused right now with the Three of Pentacles. And you're also very much focused on this connection here. What you're doing is that you're setting long-term goals. I really pick up on you wanting to invest into this connection, because between the two of you, we do have this connection where two people are actually very, they complement each other. You have shared values. You see eye to eye. It is a good partnership, but like all partnerships, there can sometimes be challenges, right? Of course there is. And right now I feel as though there are few disturbances here, but when it comes down to it, you really want to be in this connection. But it may be that you could be far more focused on work right now, and that could, it could become a challenge here. Let's say like this. But a decision will be made here to cut back on that. When I see your person here, your person is very, very solid. They take care of the house, the children. They're very, very loyal. I mean, there's so many pentacles here between the two of you. And we have love. But what is crossing it is that your person here may be asking, like, when are you coming home? And that's really what I'm getting here, Aries, is that you may sometimes here be to a certain degree neglecting here your partner. But other than that, I do see a lot of happiness. In the recent past here, I feel as though, yeah, the two of you actually came to a clear understanding with each other about that there would be need here to spend time together. And you have stood through by each other through thick and through thin. I actually get as though this is a really, really beautiful connection. Can I call it a soulmate connection? Probably, because it is so aligned. And what I'm picking up on right now, Aries, in this reading here, is there are minor incidents that could be disturbing this connection. It's a bit weird because I did your mid-monthly reading. Not that I'm going to post it, because I don't think I'm gonna do those this month. But that was a different situation. But right here, I feel as though this is a connection that's actually okay. But there I really get this, that there is this third energy in between you, and it shows a little bit up as work, but it is a strong connection where people stand by each other through thick and through thin. And I do sense that there have been losses between the two of you. Could be that you invested into something, or there was some money that you had to reduce on money. But coming up for you here, we do have a choice being made, a lot of things being thrown at you at the same time. Holy shit. Okay, Aries, what I am picking up on here is maybe this is it. This is a situation where emotions may not be spoken, and it might be an advice here that you do speak up about your emotions, because I see them being here, but seeing them being held silent. And because of that, be mindful here, because I see something, could be your partner here, calling you out on it and crashing it down, and it will lead to some disturbances within this connection here, especially if we're talking about a marriage here. I'm also getting like an encouragement from your partner regarding you pursuing your childhood ambitions. But yeah, one last one here for you, Aries. What do we have? Yeah, be open to discovery. I really get as though you are with someone here. Your partner is very solid, Aries. Very, very solid. And they also know how to give good advice. They are very supportive, especially when it comes to your career here. But when it comes to, remembering each other, remember each other, but you have a partner here that's with you. And I really get as though you have a partner here that's like a cheerleader. They really want to, they believe in you, Aries. It's a nice connection to be in. Alright? But I appreciate it. Remember to appreciate these connections when you have them. Appreciate each other. Alright, what do we have for Taurus? Yeah, that was a beautiful connection. That's someone here who's, they believe in their partner. They believe in them. Aries, if you want to go start some kind of a new hobby, you have a partner they will have your back. That's beautiful. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Show me Taurus. Taurus. Alright, Taurus, what are we dealing with here? Hold on. Taurus, when I look at you, you are, I wanted to say stone cold, no, but you are a leader. You know how to take charge. Are you impatient? Sometimes, probably. But you are in your masculine energy. Man, woman, doesn't matter, but you do not take bullshit. You stand in your power. You want to guide, you want to support, you want to probably also give good advice. And as I remember, Taurus people, they do give good advice. But I get as though there are blockages to a communication going on here right now. And you're not budging though. You are not budging when it comes to your person here. I mean, you're loyal, absolutely. How can I explain this? You're not a pushover, alright? Let's say it like this. When it comes to your partner, you ain't no pushover. And the reason why I'm saying that is when I look at your partner here is that maybe they are far more focused on their work right now. I'm seeing them giving you a little bit here and there. It could be because they're focused on work, or they just have other priorities they need to take care of right now, Taurus. Alright? So they're giving you a little bit here and there. And that's sometimes blocking the passion here. It might be that you are with someone right now where they are, as I said, they have a responsibility elsewhere. They can't give in to you at the current moment. The passion here is there, but it may not be acted on. And I feel that is where you may become impatient sometimes. But underneath it here, I get as though there's been quick communication. I feel as though the two of you have decided here to take a chance on something. The two of you are just, I really get as though there's like an addition to the family. Yeah. In whatever sense that means, be like get a new house, get a new hobby together, get a pet, get whatever. But I am seeing here making plans towards the future, but I'm also getting like an energy here of there being like an agreement of taking things slow because, oh God, Taurus, what are you doing here? Because I'm actually getting as though things could have happened so quickly. It was losing its footing. But what we have now is a connection here where we have the Tower. So it's actually crumbling a little bit down here. And the reason why it's crumbling down is because whatever was decided may not have been acted upon. Taurus, for those of you where this is a situationship, I'm seeing breadcrumbing. And I'm seeing you being frustrated, but I'm not seeing you budging. I am actually seeing you saying, fuck this shit. For those of you where this is a stable connection, this is, what is this tower about? It's about making room for a new addition to the family, or just a new energy, right? Making room for it. But it may be occurring in a way where it's not really that. Maybe it's just poor timing. I am also getting, as though, Taurus, that we are dealing with a situation in which could be a mother intervening here between you and someone. Or just someone from the outside who actually brings stress with them into the connection, almost like a third party. It can be anyone, can be a friend, but shows a little bit up as a mother here. And this situation could result in someone here questioning whether or not this is the right thing to do. It's almost, I really get as though someone here could be butting in sometimes and creating forms of illusions in this connection. I actually sense that it may be on your partner's side, Taurus, but you place yourself here, right? Or you, someone here is, this is like someone here is gossiping about someone's communication style. So maybe someone here is have decided in the past here to let's slow things down, because it's actually like having a snake in the paradise whispering. And coming up for you, we have the Seven of Swords. Sorry, this is a complicated one. There are many narratives here. And that is, oh, for fuck's sake. If this is a connection that's been put on pause, someone here is going to go out and have fun. And that may not be the best thing here. In that case, I hope no one does this to Taurus. But Taurus, it could also be you doing it, right? Alright, show me more about here. To finish this one off, Taurus. It is what it is. This is about accepting the situation for what it is. I have to say, I am actually getting like a mother figure, Taurus, having a golden child. It's almost like a mother figure having a golden child in her son. And she's whispering in his ear, and it's actually very annoying. Especially to the other person here. Because it's like the mother, it's like the mother doesn't think that there's anyone good enough for her son, or vice versa, right? And that creates a dishonest atmosphere. And I feel as though that may be what is crashing down here. But when it comes to you, Taurus, I feel as though you place yourself, you're the one here who's standing up and setting up the boundaries. Especially if it is that your partner is starting to breadcrumb you. If it's your partner here who has that mother figure and they're breadcrumbing you because someone's told them that you may not be good enough, and you're just standing up and you're saying fuck you. Or maybe not that, you're just saying, you know what, that's it. Yeah. It's like someone here is pulling back a little bit on going out and having fun. And what this will end up with is a solitude. I have a sense that there's this karma that's gonna play out here, but you know what? That was a very long, complicated. I think that was 2 different readings I got there. The first one was probably from a very loyal connection where someone's just busy, and the other one was one of those complicated ones. Yes, guys, it is actually possible to do tarot readings where we're not seeing the end of it all, where it's just a mundane reading. And that's what I'm used to doing when it's not for YouTube. So, what do we have here for Gemini? The Gemini. Sorry. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for the Gemini? Gemini, I get as though you're happy. You're happy here within yourself. Show me, Gemini. Show me, Gemini. Gemini, you're working. And your partner's pushing. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Okay, Gemini, when I see you, you are probably working. I don't know, did you meet someone at work? You may actually also be getting to know someone. Alright, hold on. There are third energies in here. I have 3 threes. There's a third energy, and I have an unrequited love situation going on in this reading here. I feel as though that in the past, a decision here was being made. And a tower has fallen, and you may have decided on going a new beginning. I'm almost getting here as though someone here was finding it very difficult here to align themselves or to come to terms with the decision that was made. It was difficult for them to come into a clear understanding of that. Because when I look at the connection that we have here, right? First and foremost, there are like I said, there are 3 energies in here, right? So when I look at you, you are the one getting this new beginning, or you are the one focusing on it, but you also have the weight of the past here with you. Responsibilities could be children, it could be just, you know, the memory of whatever went down here, but I'm getting as though you want a new start, and I'm also getting as though you're very much invested into your career. Love may not, you know, that partnership here of being 2 people together may not be what it is that you want right now. Or even if you are in a relationship, freedom here. I keep getting this for Gemini. You are reclaiming your freedom. Alright, guys, I will post the mid-monthly for those I've done. But when I look at your partner here, that's the thing. They're trying to fight sometimes, rather. It's like part of them wants to push you away, and another part of them wants to fight for you, because there's a broken heart on their side, right? They're cutting away. I really get as though they're doing their best here. But at the same time, it is as though the decision here that's been made, I get as though you're the one having made the decision, Gemini. It's affected them in a way where they have lost probably a home, or they lost something that was important to them, right? But you know what? Sometimes we break up. This may have been a unrequited love situation. And you may have been far more focused on just wanting to expand in your work here. You're cutting away. Yeah. And what's coming up for you is victory. Some of you are traveling. And you're making yourself known again. Gemini, this is especially true for those of you who have felt as though you've had to lower yourself, to not once put a damper on yourself for a very long time. You're actually starting to speak up more in public even. And I really pick it up in the Gemini energy here that it's the confidence levels here are rising following a release, and I kind of appreciate that. Right here, you are going out here, you're reclaiming your freedom. Yeah, beautiful and caging, but also the roses kiss. This is about being present in the moment, going out in nature, going out just, you know, possibly even just having fun flings if you are single here. And awakening your own genius here. But there is a beautiful uncaging of the heart. For you, Gemini, Yes, there is a partnership in your life, and they are important to you. They absolutely are. But what's missing from this connection here, from your perspective as I see it, is that of there being room for other people, being room for friends, being, you know, the fun times. The fun times are not here. It's almost as though sometimes you could have felt that this was the only one you were able to, like your person here might have sometimes restricted you in a way in terms of who you were talking to, who you were getting to know, or maybe not like, doesn't have to be like dominating or anything. It's just, you like to get to know new people. And if you have a partner here that accepts that, they will be cool with that. For those of you who don't have it, then, you know, it is what it is. But there's a lot of expansion here. And you will have victory coming up for you, Gemini. So that's what we have there. Then we have Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What do you have for Cancer? And by the way, Gemini, your person, for some of you, yeah, there may be people who don't understand it, but understand you, but you also get as though, for those of you who actually been in a healthy relationship, your person understands it. It's just difficult for them, okay? But let's see. What do we have for Cancer? Of course, the Emperor shows up for the Cancerians. Right, this is a connection where we have arguments going on, huh? I get as though there's a chapter here closing out and making room for new opportunities. It's time to go into a new mindset. When I look at you, Cancer, you are, you have the Empress here. You're very content. You're also within yourself and just your ability to grow. I feel as though you may sometimes be hesitant in starting new projects here. That's for some of you. For others of you, you are also, how can I explain this? It get a little bit as though you are very, very content in the way that you are and who you are. Do you have this desire to grow? Absolutely. You have the Empress in you. You are creative. You want to expand. Absolutely. And then sometimes you block yourself. But it may also be because you are, for some of you, we also see a situation in which you're an Empress, and an Empress, well, when you're an Empress, right, gender does not matter here. The Empress is just someone who receives, and it's the feminine energy, the creative energy, very sexy as well, and beautiful. She receives, everyone is attracted to an Empress, right? Unless, well, well, then we have a Knight of Wands. You may have been entertaining a Knight of Wands, which is someone that's in and out, and that's just draining, right? And then when you get drained, you become a little bit lethargic, you know, just, you know. A Knight of Wands that comes in and out and is very unreliable, they can drain an Empress, because an Empress, an Empress knows how to say no. But again, you may be recharging following this, right? You may have been a pre-Empress or whatever. You may have become an Empress by learning to say no to this, right? And right now I get as though you may also have this blockage within you because of a memory of this. So taking the direction forward, you may sometimes like pull back a little bit. Or it's not because you're afraid or anything. It's just because you know you have so much to give. And you know what happens when if you fall into a situation where you may forget to say no. The Empress, she is always abundant. Your person here, for some of you, you will have said no to someone here who was dissatisfied within themselves. And because you're saying no here, they may be trying to find other areas where they can find their satisfaction, right? Now, this can play out in many different ways. But based upon who tends to come to tarot, This tends to be, you know, more disturbing, not disturbing, more connections that have more challenges in it. Because this can be, you know, this can be an energy that has to do with arguing about what kind of kitchen to get, you know. But where you may decide that you wanna save money, and your partner may say, well, then I'm gonna go find the money elsewhere. So, but based upon what we tend to deal with here, I am seeing that some of you could have dealt with a situation where someone was in and out, and the moment you shut down, they are like, oh, I need to get my supply somewhere else then. Right, it's a shitty Tinder culture. It's like, wait, I can't have sex with you anymore without giving you anything in return. Well, I'm going back to the app then. It's an unrequited love situation here. But this person here is also going towards finding happiness in somewhere else, because they're not satisfied in this situation in the recent past. I see a decision being made where logic was far more important than emotions, actually. Yeah, it shows up as being a woman who made the decision, but you don't have to be. And I'm also seeing someone here cutting out. So some of you is a woman who's very decisive, another one is a woman being cut out. But all cases, I am seeing here just using head over heart in a situation. The thing is, there is love. There is a partnership on the table here. But there are arguments and there's tension here in this connection. And it has to do with a new beginning and a lot of talking, and then it gets cut off. And then what we have here is the Queen of Wands coming up. And that shows up as a man. Right. For some of you, it's a woman who's a challenge, and a man he's deciding to go and just hang out with other men. And I don't know, hang out with, play pool or something like that. But show me that Queen of Wands. No, for fuck's sake, not that. And for others of you, we are dealing here with a situation where we are seeing a third-party situation to a problem. Yeah, it's third-party situation as the solution to a problem. And that tends to be, oh my god, for some Cancers, let me just point out. For some of you, if you have been in a connection that is not healthy, look out for people who try to put you in situations that are meant to hurt you to make you come back. So I guess sometimes someone here may be trying to test an empress. It's like, oh, so you're not gonna give me, but we have so much love together. But you is deciding to say no. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go and sleep with someone else and see if that makes you jealous. And that has to do, could be with someone here who pushes his way and puts someone in their head because they're toxic. The thing is, when I pick up on this energy, I actually see you being very victorious, Cancer, in saying no and walking away. See, again, here we get multiple readings in this otherwise simple setup. Cancer, this is going into the uncharted sea and writing your own story. Right? And looking at things from a higher perspective and be grateful for what it is that you have. Some of you are dealing with a person who they're not satisfied within themselves, and they could be testing. Alright, just be mindful of that. You know what? Is there any... Right, I'm gonna zoom in on the messages I get, okay? It's just gonna take forever if I have to zoom in on all of the different situations. What do we have? We have Leo. Leo, you're cool, calm, collected, taking care of yourself. Your person here is trying to move into a different mindset, finding it a little bit difficult here. There's a strong connection between the two of you. In the recent past, I feel as though there's been a little bit of a break here between the two of you. We also have an end to a cycle here between you and someone. Oh, why do you also have a little bit of that toxicity in here? Of course, it always shows up. But Leo, you show up as being very stable. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. You also have a lot of experience. You may sometimes struggle a little bit with understanding it. I feel as though there's been situations here where a particular way of thinking, can we say it like that, and also communicating, just left you tired. And I am seeing one understanding of yourself, and also just in general the relationship and relationships in general breaking down here. And you're ready to expand, you're ready to move into the unknown, Leo. And that's the understanding here. You may still be learning how to communicate that. And also you may still be in this energy where you are assembling all of those understandings together into a clear set, how can I explain this? Conceptual understanding of yourself and your purpose and all of that. You may be working a little bit on yourself here, because in the recent past I am seeing a pause from having to, or from leaving behind all of these thoughts, all of these worries, or also possibly pains, right? And getting into your body here, where it is that you are finding that clarity, but you still I feel as though you may be wanting a little bit peace here for yourself, some time to truly understand for yourself that you want to settle down in a particular way. When I see your person here, they are moving into a different mindset. They may feel as though, they may be impatient, Leo, but they may also feel as though that it's difficult to communicate with you. You two of you have a very, very, very strong connection here. But there is something here coming in between the two of you, and it could also have to do with the way that you are making decisions. Right? You may be prioritizing work. You are coming to an understanding of what needs to change here, but you may need more time. And your person here may not really be patient. But what I'm also seeing is that they are... maybe it's almost like the two of you are like one step apart from each other. Because your partner is moving away into calmer waters. It's difficult for them, but they are using their head over their heart. It could be an air sign, right? This is a very strong, rational decision made on their behalf. There's a lot of thinking going on between the two of you. It's a strong soulmate connection as well. And it's a strong soulmate connection that has to do with learning how to make decisions, how to prioritize each other, and also how to help each other make the wheels go round. But what's coming up here for you is the 7 of Wands. So that's a fight and a push away. I feel as though if someone here comes and wants to have clarity, have passion, right? Whoever that may be, that's going to be pushed away. Because someone here is looking into long-term goals, into where they can have success. And it may be you, Leo. Someone here is not... There's a little bit of a imbalance, I want to say. But this chapter here is closing down, and they're moving into something new. But what I am actually also seeing is that... oh, no, I don't want to go there. That was probably the future where it's like, fuck no. This is going to be interesting to see what pans out here. I am actually seeing a connection that's going on a little bit of a journey. What we have here is about having a willing release. Oh, you don't say so. That sometimes we have close. It's about being able to be intimate with each other, and also accepting that when some connections come into our life to break us open and to help us see ourselves better, especially when it comes to what it is that we want in life. But it's about having a willing release and not trying to push it. If you push it, it's fragile and it may actually float away. Stubborn people here. Your person When it comes to playing mind games, I'm looking at your person here, Leo. It may be that they have a very airy energy. They could be very detached, and they may be used to being able to communicate their way into people's lives and or play games, and it's just not working with you. Does it make them toxic? No. Could be just the way that they are. Could be the way that they're struggling. But you're also extremely stubborn, right? So that's it, Leo. What do we have for Virgo? 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 What do we have for the Virgo? No, too many. Oh no, no. Don't do this. Oh fuck. Alright, Virgo, so for you it's about making a decision about what it is that you want to do. This connection is also affected by shitty communication and tension, right? When I look at you, we have the Two of Swords and we have the Lovers. You have some very significant energies. And then we look at your partner, they have the Three of Swords. What I see you alright, let's just start from the beginning here. In the recent past we have shitty communication. I see a situation in which two people, because they struggle a little bit with the way that they kind of like went at each other, we have now managed to find ourselves in a situation where you are faced with a very significant choice about what you want to do. I'm almost getting like someone here adding people into the mix to twist it up or getting into their ear. This is the Five of Swords can sometimes be having like more people playing each other out against each other. It's not an easiest, it's not an easy energy to deal with. But what it is also about is that of someone wanting to be the winner in all courses. They just want to win. And detaching, right? Because someone here is that some play mind games and some detach. But when I look at you here, I see you sitting there, you don't quite know what the hell to do. 2, 3, oh my god, yeah. And your partner has a broken heart. Your partner is actually one step ahead of you. You're in the Two of Swords, your partner here is in the Three of Swords. Your partner is one step ahead of you. You may not actually want to see the broken heart that's ahead of you. Be it you who broke it, or that they're the one breaking your heart here. There's a strong pull. I see a strong pull from you towards this person here. They're tired. Your person here, they're tired. They're carrying something here around their shoulder. They may also struggle a little bit with opening up. They could have this strong masculine attitude to them, where they are sometimes listening to the voices of others. But the communication here from them is not really. I mean, none of you are really communicating with each other, are you? What I'm also getting here is that you may also be dealing with a person who's expecting to hear from you, Virgo, and you're not doing it. And that's also it's almost like they are expecting you to come and bring healing to the situation. You're not doing it. That's fine. These are very quick readings, and I know what goes on in the Virgo energy, so I know. But what we see in the connection here is that it's about you know, taking care of yourself and things being put on hold. It's about learning to set up boundaries around yourself, especially when it comes to finding yourself in an environment where we have this shitty attitude, where it's almost as though someone, they have it within them, they want to be the winner, they want to be admired, and if they don't get it, they will almost like play people out against each other. And I get as though, you know, you changed, you had it with this. You had it with this. I don't know where this is, what environment this is in, but it's not. I really don't like it. It's almost as though we have someone here that goes after someone's sense of a security, you know, financial security here. It's almost like their status. But things are being put on hold here. There is also like a challenge in seeing things from a different perspective and understanding what needs to be released. But Virgo, both of you, I get that two of you are very, very critical as well. Towards yourself and also towards each other. But then I'm also getting this third party energy. Let's see that third. Yeah, there is someone here with a big ego. It's being left on the side. Is it really possible that there's a situation here in which someone here, be it a family member or friend, don't like being on the outside, and they need to get into your connection here because there is this loss? They have this emotional vampirism about them. They are a little bit in their ego. And it may be someone here that wants to have a new start and trying to push someone into doing something stupid. It's almost as though someone, you know, someone here having their eye on someone, and then they want to bully the other party out. Well, that's a nice energy. Show me that High Priestess coming up for you. There we have it. This is a massive transformation, a massive change going on. It's not going to be easy, especially because we have a situation that drives the entire thing is that people have detached from each other. Communication has a breakdown here. It's going to be tension here, and I'm not really seeing as though it will be spoken out loud. Yeah, it's the Queen of Wands. I'm getting as though someone here wants someone to breadcrumb someone. This is nasty. Virgo, when will you get rid of this? Is there like a spin doctor in your partner's life? I don't know. Yeah, it's a tall tale. It's fucking someone. It's like having a snake. It's like someone here is telling someone you can always do better. I really get it as though we have someone here. It's like a snake whispering in someone's ear. And I'm also getting that, Virgo, for you. Also be mindful here of how you yourself are denying things. Right? For some of you, you may not be wanting to see it. And yeah, I'm just getting here that someone is really... Oh, I've got so many stories coming up here for Virgo. I'm also getting as though someone... The reason why it's almost like the conflict is escalating is because there's someone outside trying to control it. And whenever they feel as though they're being challenged here, it's almost like they're losing their grip, and when they're losing their grip, they go even more nasty. Why are you in this, Virgo? Right, anywho, we're moving on to Libra. What did Virgos do to deserve this? Nothing. What did you have for Libra? Oh, Ace of Cups. Crossed by the Queen of Wands. Great. Well, first and foremost for you, I get as though we have an opportunity here for love, but what's crossing it may be a third person here. That's interesting. When I look at your partner, they have a choice to make. They may even be they may actually be balancing a lot of more people than you. Right? Let's say this is you're dating someone here. Could be work, could be in anything. Could just be them prioritizing, I don't know. It shows up as another person, okay? Be it a friend, be it whatever. Be it from the Virgo situation, I don't know. But when I see what's underneath it, I get as though there was a communication here. Someone here could have been like they got a job offer, but let's see. Yeah. No. Of course. Well, I get that someone here in this situation, yeah, they could have been far more focused on work. I see it being your partner here. But when I see you, because this is it shows up as very, very new, I'm also seeing that you are... I hope you just met this person, right? But let's see. But I am getting that... you have something here in between your hands. Probably for some of you it's a pregnancy test, but you know. And then in that case, this person here is not trying to figure out if this is going to be possible. But Libra, what I am seeing here is it's like an awe here in the recent past about having something move forward here, right? And it came very, very quickly. Oh my god, it's one of those connections that come so quickly, and it feels like something, it feels like the best soulmate. It feels like this is where you're supposed to be. And they're so sexy, they're so passionate, and they bring a lot of dreams with them, and then it goes heavy like none other. And then immediately, it's almost like you skip the stages of breadcrumbing. It goes very, very quickly here, right? And there may also be like someone from the past returning and whatever. What is this Queen of Swords about? No, Queen of Wands. Yeah. This is someone almost like being married, actually. There could be in another connection. It's one of those like meeting someone. They say they are divorced, they are separated, and then they return, and then it turns out you find yourself unwillingly in a third party situation. But what dealing with here is that I'm also getting shitty communication between you and someone, where it feels as though no matter what it is that you do, it's just not good enough. But the thing is, I see love on your side, right? But it's difficult to compete with a Queen of Wands, because there is something here from the past that's just not really, it's blocking it. It's like your person here. Your person here can't make up their mind. It's almost also as though they're not making time to go and to date you, to get to know you. Especially if it's like they're almost far more focused on work. They may even be making excuses that they are going to work, and then maybe they're spending time with friends. What's coming up here is strength. No. Right, so someone here may be a little bit in their ego here. There will be victory, right? I'm getting as though someone here will pull through and have victory. But there's also someone here that may end up being hurt in the process, because they may find themselves making plans towards a future that may turn out to be a little bit of a fantasy, especially if they find out that someone here actually they are married with someone else. But it's a matter here about having integrity and being honest and being truthful in a situation. And also finding the confidence. You could also be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, feeling the world great and full. Libra, I get as though this is it's a connection that's important to you, because it's allowing you to take in a lot. It's almost like it's opening up your heart here. And I can understand why it might sometimes be difficult for you, because it's a connection here that it feels very, very powerful to you. I'm really picking up on a Libra here that's just found, they believe they found themselves in the end all be all. And they are so grateful for it, because it feels as though this is just the biggest love they have ever been in. And it's healing their heart, and it's making room for everything. And then I look at your partner side here, and I see what I would call an idiot. Because they're not even making time to date you. They're not making you a priority. But they are allowing other people to come in between. That's a bit sad. Yeah. Libra, please check that your person here is actually, especially if they're telling you that they are divorced, please check out that they are in fact divorced. Alright, so now we have... Alright, I'll just see how it goes, right? Just see how it goes. Do what you want, Libra. These are tarot readings. I pick up on what I pick up on. So what do we have for Scorpio? One day I should do tarot readings for people who are in a commitment. Just for those, because then I don't get all these situationships and datings. So what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for the Scorpio? Scorpio, cold as ice, willing to sacrifice whoever pisses you off. New love coming in. You are very, I mean, you don't take no bullshit. You see things for what they are. You will seek out the truth if you have to. Yep, you are Scorpio. You know how to cut it out. You know how to deal with change. I feel as though some of you taking so many swords to the back that you know what, they can't fool you anymore. You're also very just, and for some of you, love may not always be that big of a priority. But it's not because you don't care. It's just, well, first and foremost, those of you who have children, that's the first priority. I mean, I'm seeing like a hawk all over, like where you protect those who are dear to you. No one will ever come near them. You're very, very protective. You are also far more interested right now, it appears, to not let anything from, or anyone here also from the past, come back and tip the scales here. You want something new. You are using your head over your heart to only date mature people and only to allow people into your life who are adults, date like adults, and a relationship like adults. In all cases, something here has changed. You're just not gambling. I'm going to say it like that. You're not a gambler. You're very just. You're very fair. But I also get as though you may have a memory here of someone getting into your head and then derailing you, and sometimes letting your emotions cloud your judgment. That's just not happening anymore with you. When I look at your partner here, they are very, very excited by you. I get as though they are new. They see you. They want you. It's gonna be difficult for them to get to you, because I really get like there's an armor around you. Some of you may also have emotions for someone from the past, Scorpio. Are they good or are they bad? It's all for you to determine, but the memory is still here. So there's someone here new that's very interested. They're almost like looking at you and seeing how they can move forward with you, but they are probably also sometimes a little bit work focused here. And they may not always make your priority. They may have some kind of a new job or new project, school. I mean, this could be your child basically. But They're just passionate about something. And I get as though you're very interested, you want to hear about it, but you're still looking at them and you're like, this is just not, this is just not really for me. I'm not really seeing you even having emotions for it, to be honest. Especially if you have emotions for someone from the past. Because in the recent past we have Empress Mike. Scorpio, for some of you, this is your child, right? Where you are very interested in listening to what it is that your child has done for school. Yeah, but what I am seeing also is that there's been situations here, Scorpio, where there's love in your past. A big love. But I'm also getting that there is a love here where there was not an equal give and take. Oh my god, I really get as though you have a history here of giving too much of yourself, ending up a little bit wounded. And having people leaving without giving up like a proper communication as to what the hell is going on. But yeah. This connection here is a new beginning. But there's something that's draining on this connection. I feel as though it's the past. And for some of you, Scorpio, I really get as though it's also because you have someone here already. For some of you, Scorpio, this is like what the person you're dealing with is actually a job offer, and that's going to give you a lot of new inspiration coming up here, right? And what's pulling you back is because you have love for someone, okay? But anyway, well, this is a new connection, but it's difficult to get it going because someone here it's about you probably see it as being used, Scorpio, that's about to release the past here. But when you use that sword of yours, you can do it, you can cut it out, and then you have a brand new beginning here in love for you. Something very beautiful, something very creative, very spiritual in nature as well, and possibly also in work here. It's coming towards you very, very quickly, and there's long-term potential. Right now, I'm not getting as though you are that hooked on it. Doesn't feel as though your emotions are there. Because you look at it and it's new, and you're like, I don't want new. I just want to stay with the old here. Unless it's a job, then maybe you would like it. So, yeah. It's almost like for some of you where you are with this, love comes towards you. But it comes towards you with in a different way than what you're used to. And it's asking you to release the past, and you're like, nope, I am sticking to the past. Well, let's see. Scorpio, what do we have for the Sagittarius? Take what you want from that one, Scorpio. You also got multiple messages there. I gotta filter it out in these ones. I haven't done a you versus them in a long time. So I'm getting from newly dating, complicated long term, stable long term. I gotta filter it out, man. Gotta filter it out. Yes, I got it. I'm tired. What do we have for Saggy? What do we have for Saggy? One more for Saggy. One more for Saggy. No, here's Saggy. See? Saggy, you're moving forward, especially in your career. Sometimes you may be a little bit stuck on your belief in yourself and belief in... Yeah, there's a little bit here about belief in the new. You have a person here who may not always speak their emotions. They could have Libra in that chart, but they're very, very balanced. Let's see. The connection here is a little bit tense because it shows up a little bit as though emotions are not addressed. Underneath here there's a tower moment, holy shit, where something here happened out of nowhere. Yeah, it came very, very quickly. may have had to do with money, but in all cases there was a reality, a particular mindset that has shattered, right? A way of being, a way of living has changed, and it came rather sudden, and it came from the outside here. And I'm getting a little bit as though it has an effect on you, Aries, on Saggy, where you are actually you're kind of like locking up a little bit. Yep, because you are. Sometimes you go into your head here, and you wonder, did this happen too quickly? Was this forward moving too quickly? And then you may not believe in it. You may not have faith. But you're putting yourself first. And considering that this is in love, it's not a good energy to be in a chariot when it comes to love. Because this is about this is an energy where you are willing to kind of like walk all over other people to put yourself first. Yeah, it speaks about confidence and all of that. But what it shows up to me, Sadie, is that your lack of inner confidence in this situation may make you jump into an energy where you are then trying to control your environment in whatever way, even if that is just not moving forward or creating blockages. It's like a way of controlling yourself, of believing in the situation, right? Is believing in yourself and your own ability to make firm decisions that you can move forward, rather than believing in yourself. I'm gonna piss you off here. You just may take that insecurity outside and try to control the environment. It stems from a place of insecurity. And it also may come because it happened so quickly, and you may not have been fully done healing. So it would point towards that it might be beneficial for you in this situation to first and foremost have the open communication with the person that you're dealing with, so that you find common ground in this situation. See, this is, I love this. Thank you, Saji. It is probably one of the you and Aries are probably the first reading where I'm getting like a straightforward. When I look at your partner here, they have emotions for you. Do they talk? Do they speak them? Not really. Could be a water sign. They're very supportive when it comes to emotions. Could be Pisces. What's going on here also is that the two of you may have very different values once in a while, right? The way that you like your core values. Let's say that you have one religious background or political background, or right, but your support, and they have a different. And the two of you, sometimes you clash. You start arguing about politics, about marriage, about your background here, right? And even though this person here show up as very emotional, but sometimes they don't really speak up, you may actually be desiring that they speak up a little bit more. This person here has a tendency to, well, they are very balanced. They are capable of seeing the good, the bad, the shit, the good, the bad, and the in-between, and do the right thing. But it's almost as though, what I can pick up here with you, Saggy, is that you're like, this is too good. It is a distrust here. And you don't trust it. You don't trust it. And that's that is what is prompting this. A reaction I get from within you here is that in that I do not trust this. I don't trust myself in making decisions. I don't trust them because I don't trust myself in that I don't trust my own ability to make the decision to trust in them. It tends to stem from a place of having been hurt, right? And then you become a little bit distant to them. And that's where we have this tension here going on, because I'm getting as though there may be questions about the path forward, what's going on within you. your core values that should probably be addressed out openly. I'm getting like a little bit of a like pulling back. Shows it up as you here. They see you as someone that was very, very happy. But the thing is, I'm also getting here, Saggy, is that when it comes to your person here, they themselves may not always know how it is that they feel about them. They themselves may actually carry around a something here with them. Like the memory or the voice of someone that hurt them, right? And they may also get a little bit defensive when it comes to the way you communicate, because I am seeing tension. Yeah, and there's this loss. Saggy. Saggy, I really get as though you're pushing away. Is there something going on within you where you're pushing away a very nice part of yourself, like this sweet and nurturing. You're pushing it away for some reason. But whenever I zoom in on your partner, I actually understand why. Because I myself I'm finding it difficult to zoom into them. They have this Pisces about them. All right, I'm just saying it. Where it's like, yeah, you may show up like this now, or where will you be next time I read on you? That's basically what I'm getting here. Right, I'm gonna move into what's going up for you. We have an 8 of Swords. It's going to be a little bit of rejection and someone here getting into their head about it. I'm actually getting it being the both of you. Getting into your head about this situation. There will be breadcrumbing. See, there we have this strong Pisces. That's why I can't dive into it anymore. There is love here, but it may, because it may not be spoken out properly. I'm getting as though things are being put on hold here, and that brings confusion. And then we have breadcrumbing situations going on here. It's not the best one. Saggy, look out for yourself in this, right? You have this push and pull energy towards this person. What do we have here? And then we're going on to Cap. Fuck's sake, 1 hour. Are you mad? What do we have for Saggy? Saggy, yeah, there's a connection here that's broken you open, and to heal the heart, be it this one or the past. But I guess that there's something here that you're not fully healed from. There's something here that your heart is not fully healed from, and therefore it may not be open. I get as though you're protecting it. Your partner is very emotional. They want to be there. They are not. It's difficult for them to get into you, but there may be situations where the way they are coming in, trying to get access to your heart, is in ways where it's from their perspective. So for them, it might be beneficial also to try and see things from your perspective, right? This is going to be difficult communication between the two of you. Communication may be a key factor in your connection here. Alright, what do we have for Capricorn? 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 What do we have for the 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 Capricorn? King of Wands, that's you. I'm being haunted by kings. And the Hermit. What the hell is up here? Right, so in the recent past, I see also similar to Saggy, so much love. Yeah. When I look at you, Cabby, you need your freedom. It's almost as though if someone here were to come towards you and try to put you down into a commitment, you're like, no, I need my freedom. You're very driven. But there's a tower here crossing you. And it's about taking a break here and looking into the future in a different way. Making new plans here. There's something here that you may be going on right now that's actually not really working here. There's been disconnection here, right? Because when I look at your partner, they have the six of wands. They are they're feeling very successful. But what's crossing them is that sometimes they get a little bit emotionally idiotic. What do I mean by that? I mean that I get a little bit of a gameplay with your person here, Cabby. They have this emotional power, I want to say. They have emotional power. You have willpower. You have willpower, they have emotional power. And the two of you are both very masculine in your energies, meaning that the two of you want to take charge. It's almost though the love here is down here. It's very big. So much love here. Could also be a mother figure that's getting in here, but yeah. I'm actually see that's the stupid thing. I'm seeing a lot of love, but I'm also seeing the love dying. It's almost as though someone here runs into a situation where there's massive potential growth, and then they think that they don't want it. They move away. And I'm also getting here as though there could have been a mother figure coming into us, playing a part in some kind of a connection between you and someone, and inspiring them to walk away and leave this be. Right? Cabby, you have so much willpower. You know what you want. You're gonna go for it. But please be mindful that you don't go for situations that are meant to fall down here. That's going to break. Maybe a need here to take a step back and do planning in a different way. Your person here, they are having the victory. Why are they having the victory? Because they have managed to create tension. Right? I'm getting as though your person here is trying to, they sometimes, whether they know it or not, they trigger you in your emotions. And that's where you probably, yeah, there's a weird energy. It's a power play between the two of you, because you both are in this masculine energy, and the masculine wants to lead. The both of you want to take charge. The both of you want to be in power. And the way you are doing is that you're going straight forward. And the way the person is doing it is that they're doing it a little bit covertly. You are like an overt, right? You are acting out. And they're doing it like a snake. They are covert. It's a power game here. What does that have to do with the fucking Empress? There we have a third man here, right? The two of you are approaching love from a very rational perspective. When it comes to who's the most masculine, it's you, Cabby. Because they have the cup energy here, they are actually far more emotionally. You are far more rational. You are the Mars energy. This is a Capricorn who's pissed. Yep. And for some of you, it could also be like a pregnancy included, or some kind of something new that's supposed to grow. It's being cut out. Yeah, there we have it. This is it's like a marriage here, and I'm getting like third party included in it. There is like It's almost like I'm getting almost like also that you could have, like the Virgo here, you could have someone outside trying to play you and your person out against each other. When I look at the connection between the two of you, we have the Hermit. Stone cold. No, it's not stone cold. It's one of those that are like, you know what, I'm abandoning it. I'm abandoning it, and it could be like the two of you. Could be, yeah. What's that about? Yeah, it's like a marriage. I'm getting here. I'm actually, yeah. I'm getting like forms of marriage proposals almost. It shows a little bit up as your partner here. Yeah, it's because they have this emotional nature. They come here and then they make small offers, but they're doing it in a way where they are also it's almost like they're doing it in a way where they're pissing you off at the same time. So you're rejecting it, and you need that freedom here. Right, so this is interesting. Most likely outcome 5 of Cups. That's beautiful. So what do we have there? That's this offer. Right, so someone here will be crying over spilled milk. And then we have the Queen of Wands. New beginning. So you know what? There will be a situation here where this is lost. This is just lost. Because these two people here, this is just the two of you are trying to compete with each other, trying to beat each other. But the thing is that you're coming at it from so different angles and perspectives. I get as though the it shows a little up as you, Cabby, here, that you are gonna speak out when the tower here is falling. I mean, it's almost as though you're going to understand that this is just, it's not really working. The two of you too stubborn, and you will be releasing it, and they will also be setting their motives here, going from what it was that you want. I'm actually seeing the two of you drifting apart. I gotta say, I feel as though you're drifting apart. But with that being said, I'm seeing you running into someone. You could possibly meet up with a Sagittarius. It's almost as though you are going from a water sign to a Sagittarius. I see someone here coming your way when you are standing here looking at spilled milk. But you are shining through because you are the King of Wands. You want your freedom here. You are also looking for your partner here, and your partner is coming. Here comes this feminine energy. Man, woman, doesn't matter. But here comes a partner your way, which is where it's not about two people who are trying to beat each other. But there will be sadness over a strong disappointment here, and it will come following a long time. Or at least some time here, because it is about there being balance. The balance needs to come up again here. Your partner shows up as having moved on here. Or right now they are, but it's almost as though they're triggering you. So this is one of those, I was almost as though I'm reading for an Aries. Can I say it like that? So you may have Aries in your chart, because this was not a mountain goat. This was a ram. This was a pissed off pack cabby. And it was such a bad compatibility in this one here. Sorry, bad compatibility. It's almost as though, Cabby, this person brings out the worst in you. You know what I mean? Because the reason why I'm saying that is because it's as though they why am I saying this? Because they how can I explain it? Do you know people who feel as though they can have the upper hand? It's disrespect. That's what I'm picking up on, yeah. Alright, let's see, what do we have for Aquarius? Could be disrespect in that they allowed someone else here to come in, but who knows. So let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius. So much fire. Good news for for Aquarius. Well, first and foremost, I get as though there's something here that coming between you very quick, coming towards you very quickly. There's good times. Could be traveling here because I see your person here having movement towards you. They kind of want to remove the blockage between you and someone, between you and them. My God. But of course, when I look at you, I actually see as though you may actually be getting some kind of a new start in your work here. What's crossing you is the Three of Swords. I guess though you're disappointed. This connection is breaking down. It's almost like a sale of the house. Your partner is moving. You may, for some of you as Aquarius, if some of you, I'm just saying it, you may actually be kicking out your person of the house if they fucked up here. Because when I look at you, you're tired. You want something new. You're done. You are just absolutely done. Yeah. I get as though Aquarius here have been silent for a very long time. Keeping things in order. Now it's just, you know what? That's it. I'm done. You want something new. There may be, as I'm also seeing communication coming your way. Most likely from your person here. Who you have blocked. Did you block them? Oh my God, this is one of those situations where it's like, oh, did you mess with an Aquarius? Did you mess with an Aquarius? Well, let's see here. You know what? Aquarius, this is probably going to be the shortest reading. Someone here is coming towards you very quickly. But the challenge is that you're pushing them away. Why are you pushing them away? Because they probably did something and you started dating someone new and you don't give a shit. I get as though there's something here for you to celebrate. It's even as though someone here is coming towards you with some kind of a new offer. Like it's like someone here did something to you, come with you with I want to marry you and make things up, and you say no. But what you are doing is that you're taking care of shit on your own here. Because this person here, they may be very sexy. They have this, I mean, they have this potential within them to move forward, but then they can also sometimes block themselves. They can block themselves, and that's where you are like, you know what? They may be older than you. They may have more movement than you. But you are still right behind them, energetically, in the sense that, let's say that this is a person here that you have been with, and then they thought they just wanted to go out and they did something stupid here, and they never really expected that you would just do the same thing. It's an Aquarius they're dealing with. I really get as though someone here might be very surprised about the fact that you are capable of detaching like this. Yep. Right now, I see you standing there looking at your options from the past even. It's almost like going through your phone book. Like someone here leaving out and you're like, you know what, fine, I'm going back for the phone book. I don't need this. You're an Aquarius, you have... You know, I'm also getting as though you're pursuing your career. It became very clear to you that someone here could also just have treated you like an option, and that's falling apart here. Yep, there we have it. I'm getting here an energy of someone here having treated someone like a third party, or like just like a fuck buddy. If anyone did that to the Aquarius, well, for some of you Aquarians, I gotta say, for some of you, you are the third party. And then if that is the case, you're saying no, because no, you have too much integrity about that. But I'm also picking up here on them. Light has been thrown into. There has been light to a situation in which someone here put their own needs first. Someone here could have been in a commitment and done something stupid. It's like finding out that the reason why you're being breadcrumbed is because someone here was in a connection. Someone here couldn't then have released themselves from a marriage and then coming back here. But it's like you still remember what happened here. But what I'm seeing here is that I see a celebration between you and friends. I see you being single though. You moved on from all of this. Even if it's one of those situations here where someone put you in a third party, you said no to them. Then they go get a divorce. You still don't want them. And it's almost like let's say I'm gonna say like someone hurt your pride. It's not pride. It's hurt your standards. You're saying no. Even if they come towards you very, very quickly, you're pushing them away because they're unreliable. They are unreliable to you. And this could also be a friend that's just unreliable. They're in and out. They're in and out. And it doesn't really bring you this. It doesn't really give you a safe environment. Can I say it like this? This person here may not always make you feel safe. It's like because they're unreliable. And instead, I'm seeing you here going out with friends. I'm seeing you having something to celebrate here. It's like something new. Going buying a new dress. Going take care of yourself. You're getting out of these troubled waters here. You're not interested in being in an environment where you don't feel safe. You can't trust them. So that's what I get. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Pisces, you out there celebrating. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. They have a heart broken. In the recent past, there was a clarity to a situation here. My God. There was a clarity to a situation. There was also happiness. I see you having a lot to celebrate right now. But why on earth is your partner in this one? Because they want to look into the future and have more long-term goals. They could be far more focused on their career. It may also be here that Pisces, you put something here to rest and you may actually have decided to, I don't know, reconcile with someone here. Like a Sagittarius, and then I see someone else here having their heart broken. Alright, first and foremost, I see you having found someone. You're very, very happy. Really, really happy here. But there's a question here of divine timing. I'm seeing celebration. I'm seeing you I'm seeing you dating. Right? I'm seeing you dating. In the recent past, I see there being clarity to a situation. Could have been dealing with a Virgo, or just a situation here where things were so heavy. It was almost as though it was maybe you were just extremely busy here. You worked a lot. Now you get a new beginning here, and I get as though you're ready to. You're just in a good energy where you are ready to just slow down, but also go out and spend time with friends and family, and just everywhere, right? Everywhere. You don't want these closed parties. Can we say it like that? Your person here has a Three of Swords. Is it because they want to control the situation here? Why do I get this? Pisces, how come it be that you end up with a person here? It's almost like they're jealous. I see a person here, they are expanding. They want to settle down. They want to have this family here. They may want to rush it. And you're like, can we slow down? And I get as though it's because they want to rush. They want to rush you because they are afraid of losing you. Well, guess how they're going to lose you? Coming up here. I'm seeing conflict possibly in regards to a marriage or a home. It's like, I really get as though someone here is pressuring you. They're pressuring you and you're not enjoying it. Communication is going to go off. What we have here is a willing release. Great big love. Oh my god, yeah. The Pisces, you have touched someone's heart, okay? And they are clinging on to you and they get as though they cannot let you go because, I don't know, probably their life is going to be destroyed without you. But it's like they can't control themselves. So again, they're trying to control the environment. And that brings a little bit drama here. Maybe it's like you having just met someone and you're dating and now they want to like throw you into a relationship immediately. They're planning it because of how things look like. It's like they want to eliminate any kind of competition. It hurts them, the fact that you may not be ready to settle down. And then we have a communication breakdown coming up here. It's almost, please be mindful here that you don't find yourself in a situation where someone here is going to use family members to gang up on you, to kind of push you into a commitment here. Alright, that is what we have for you. That's it. Take care. Ciao.